On this episode of Variant Reviews, we review Star Wars Black Series Darth Vader. So here we have the long-awaited Black Series Darth Vader in the 6 to 7 inch scale. And the first thing you're going to notice is the box, it's not really the standard red accent on the box. Instead it's blue, but other than that, it's the standard packaging. Outside of the box, it's plain, there's nothing there. On the back of the box, there's a small description here. It says, after Darth Vader and Luke joined forces to defeat the Emperor, Vader asked Luke to help him remove the mask that covers his face. And in quotes it says, just for once, let me look on you with my own eyes. So first things first, I have the lightsaber here, and it's that signature red color that he has in the movie. One thing I want to point out here is, I don't know if it's supposed to be this way or not, or maybe it's just this figure, but this thing kind of comes off like that, so I don't know if it's meant to be that way, so that way he can like display it without the saber thing being active. I'm not sure, but this one does come off, so and it seems that you can easily put it back on, so and it doesn't fall off. So I don't know if it's meant to do that, but there's that. So here we have Vader out of the box, and first thing I gotta say, I'm really excited about this figure. It looks really nice, and it's honestly way better than I thought it was gonna be. Now here's a good look at his mask here. One thing you're gonna notice on this figure is that his helmet does come off, and it comes off in two sections. One is this top part here, and it basically leaves this like that. You can see that back area exposed. Oops. So this is what he looks like underneath the mask and everything, and it looks pretty movie accurate, you know, with the eyes and here on the top of the head. I don't know if you can see that, but it has some scarring there. See a little bit of texture there. And then what's cool is you can actually see like the little mechanical deals inside of the helmet here. I think that's pretty cool. So they got these little different colors in here. You got like that metallic color and then some copper in there. Here's a look at the mask here, and again, like I said, it does come off in two sections. Here's the top of the helmet, and then here's the little faceplate here. One thing you're going to notice right at the top is that the little lenses here, where his eye, where he's going to look out of, they're not solid black. They're more of a like a chocolate brown color. I mean, it doesn't really bother me too much that they're not black, but I guess they did that to have some kind of differentiation in color there. At a closer look, you'll see that there's a little bit of detail here. You can see a little silver paint in there. So on his chest, he does have these little buttons right here in the center, and he has this little rubbery thing that kind of goes over his chest. See that? And one thing I'm noticing is this cape is crazy long here. It's like very flowy. And on the corners of the cape, it actually has like these little tabs here. I'm not sure if it's to weight it down. I think it is. But they're kind of sewn in here, and it's on both sides. So it gives it like a good weight to it, to where it's just weighted down nicely. So the cape does have a lot of weight to it. So when you do flip it this way, you can kind of see underneath the cape, you can see a little bit more of his outfit here. And it's a lot more fabric. Kind of flip it back this way, and you can see how the fabric goes throughout the figure up here on the top torso, and it kind of goes down here around and wraps around the back. Checking out some of this detail here, you can see on the belt he has these little buttons here. He has a belt buckle and a little bit more of the same here on the other side of the belt. So if you're looking here on the sleeves and on the pant legs, you're gonna see these rivets, and that resembles a lot of the costume from the movie as well. In the way of articulation, his head does turn all the way around 360 degrees, and he can look down a little bit, and he looks more up than he does down. Look at that. So if you're doing some kind of chokehold or anything like that, it's going to make sense doing it that way. His arm does turn all the way around. It's a little bit hindered by this cape here, but you can get it to go. You can lift it up here in this little hinge and turn it a little bit, but there's no bicep swivel. If you want any kind of swivel, you're going to do like this lower elbow swivel here. His elbow does turn in, and it bends down this way in a weird way. And let's see here, he has this, he doesn't have a cuff swivel, but he does have a swivel right here on his wrist, and it does tilt down and up. He does have a waist swivel, but you can't get a good turn because of the cloth material here, so you're only going to get just a little bit of turning there. So it's not going to be all the way around or anything like that. He does kick his leg up pretty high up, so that's pretty cool. You can get some good high kicks here. He has like an upper thigh swivel here, and he has double jointed knees. He has ankle articulation, and he has an ankle rocker / ankle pivot. And let's not forget the peg holes at the bottom of the feet. All in all, I'm really happy with the articulation in this figure. There really isn't anything that I'm disappointed with or anything I feel that is lacking. I like the fact that you can take his helmet off. It comes in different sections. That's pretty cool. The little chain here, that's a nice touch here, a little touch of detail. And the fabric, the fact that they actually went and put these little corner tabs here to kind of weight down the cape, that I think that's cool as well. So my apologies if the review wasn't too far in depth, but I really wanted to get this figure out of the box and on my display case. And I'm really happy with this figure, guys. Again, don't forget to check out City Rockers Apparel. That's cityrockersapparel.com. Check out all the stuff they have there. They have t-shirts from Tool, Metallica, Slayer. They have all kinds of stuff from records, figures, and if you check it out this season, they're gonna have these Halloween masks from Rob Zombie, Phantom of the Opera, They Live. So check that out. Again, this is a detailed Jackal from Variant Reviews, and thanks for watching, man. So before you guys forget, hit the subscribe button, please.